TF2 was a trailblazer in the FPS genre upon its release, introducing and improving on many features we can still see today. For example, thanks to TF2, the team-based class shooter genre ended up producing games like Overwatch and PvZ Garden Warfare. However, TF2's influence has also created games with a less unique nature to them, games that aim to rip off or remake everything from TF2. From Roblox fan games to Chinese knockoffs, there's nothing a bunch of underpaid developers won't do to recreate TF2. In this video, me and my professional team of game reviewers will play and review these games to see if they're good or bad TF2 knockoffs. So strap yourself in and enjoy this awful ride. Really, if you end up enjoying this, show your support by liking the video and subscribing. Unless you're too lazy to do it, you lazy fuck. Also, if you think that this video is knocking off a video from The What Show, it's checkmate. I did it first. Oh shit. The first game today is Turkish Colors 2 on Roblox, which might be the best recreation of TF2 literally ever. Turkish Colors 2 recreates all 9 classes with identical gameplay, albeit they have different personalities and designs. Of course, the game also recreates TF2's game modes, maps, and weapons to a very high accuracy. In addition to this, Turkish Colors 2 also fulfills many TF2 fans' dreams by being updated with new weapons, patches, and maps constantly. In a twisted sense, Turkish Colors 2 is more stable and cared for than the real TF2. Praising Turkish Colors 2 would simply be praising the real TF2, but I can praise the dev team, which has clearly poured much work into this project. Turkish Colors 2 was made by Ripoffs, a team which also made other popular Roblox FPS games like Armenia and Counter Bulgaria. While playing this game, you can really feel the essence of underpaid and or tortured developers, enhancing the experience. To anybody who's a big fan of TF2, I recommend playing Turkish Colors 2 as it's at the very least a novel experience that's crazy to experience.
Turkish Colors 2. This shitty Roblox game is terrible and I hate it with a passion. I believe that the people that play this game play TF2 and just like trolling, but I know it's just little kids that play on the iPad with peanut butter celery next to them. If you want to play TF2, just get the game. It's free. Even if your poop ass laptop can't run it, you might have more fun playing at 25 FPS than on Roblox. Overall, I give Turkish Colors 2 19 out of 84.
So let's just keep going up here, and
Roblox games, Tetragon Fortress and Tetragon Fortress 2 are also some very accurate recreations of TF2, although they are far less polished when compared to Turkish Colors 2. For simplicity, I will specifically be talking about Tetragon Fortress 2, which is currently in open beta. Tetragon Fortress 2 is exactly what you would expect if we were to imagine a recreation of TF2 inside of Roblox. Just by looking at it, you can immediately tell that it's made in Roblox. Tetragon Fortress 2 is like TF2 if TF2 was put through a meat grinder and then put together using duct tape and shoestrings. Really, in all fairness, this is some great work done by the game's team, and I respect this game. Pretty much everything is the same as TF2, such as the mercenaries, which are very obviously Roblox-like and lack a human soul. The only issue I had of the game's gameplay was the jankiness and the high level of lag, although this is a problem I have with most Roblox games, as my internet cannot handle the funny Lego game. So, if you're looking to play Roblox's most Roblox recreation of TF2, bring an Ethernet cable.
Tetragon Fortress 2. This game is like typical Colors 2, but it's just way laggier and bare bones. The player models are just straight rip-offs and the maps are terrible. They have simplified maps of TF2 with nothing original. The only thing I can give Turkish Colors 2 is that at least they tried. Overall, I give Tetragon Fortress 2 a negative 13 out of 10.
There isn't a more obvious indicator that I have almost no good ideas when making this video than me classifying TF Classic as a TF2 ripoff. But I make the rules, and the topic is interesting. TF Classic was the original form of TF2. So if you ever wonder what Team Fortress 1 is, this is it. In my personal experience, TF Classic provides a very different experience when compared to TF2. The game reeks of old shooter games like Quake, primarily because TF Classic is basically a Quake mod. I personally enjoy older shooters like Doom and Quake, so this appeals to me, which is surprising because I was born in the late 2000s, so I've never really lived in the golden age of these games. Anyways, in my opinion, the game is a must-play for any fan of TF2, as it really gets you to appreciate what we have now and appreciate what we had then, which just makes me happy.
TF Classic. This shit-ass game was fun for little men like me and Alex right now in 1984. Just kidding, 1988 or something like that. The game is pretty awesome, and the graphics are for the Russian kids that run CSGO at 46.2 FPS on their laptops. The game is dead as fuck. and you only find real players on bot games, and it's 1984 dystopian. Overall, I give TF Classic a 9 out of 11 score because it was the original game. I have the funny banana queer game. Alex,
Like,
we played literally like 5 hours of Roblox.
We did not. Oh, this is a baller experience. I can feel the
No,
blood
it's not. It's
flowing in my
terrible.
veins. Turkish Colors 2 is by far the
Turkish
finest
Colors
game
2.
ever. I just don't think Josh understands the magic that is Turkish Colors 2. It's like if they made TF2, right? But it sucked. Like, isn't that amazing, Josh?
Alex,
Well, we'll see how that works out. What? No, don't say it. No, don't say it. No.
Tetragon Fortress.
Saying Tetragon Fortress sucks. You're literally dissing on like the 90th best game of all time.
That game is nowhere close
Wow.
to 90.
God, this game is actually.
No, CJ, say kind words. They're listening to us.
This game is so great.
I know, right?
No, that game is terrible. That game is ass, it's poopy, and sharp.
Mute Joshua for the rest of this recording.
I'm not gonna mute Josh for the rest of the recording. That's dystopian. That's literally silencing the masses.
That's 1984.
I mean, we tried to do Garden Warfare, but then we just blew up, CJ. I'm gonna be completely honest
Wow.
with you. Can we
It's
just
1984.
install the OG
Oh.
Doom from like Game Pass and pretend it's a TF2 ripoff?
Why don't we just play Quake?
Cause we already played Team Fortress Classic and they're the same fucking thing. Almost. That's a lie, but you know. Almost the exact same thing. I'm actually not doing that terrible on this game. My ping isn't like exploded. Maybe because the dark ominous force of Josh isn't in our game right now.
Yeah, Joshua always makes my game like.
Well, yeah, I think it's because me and Josh were playing this game. He had this microwave on, which sent like cosmic waves in my direction that made my internet explode. Why'd you have to reheat that pizza, Josh? Oh, I forgot to tell you, CJ, is that I'm a pro at Typical Colors too. I have 5,000 hours in this. You just have to trust me, okay? Wait a minute. Does this capture the flag where there's a timer, CJ? It is insane.
This is actually better than the real TF2.
You take that back right now.
I will not.
Yeah, this also has no bots. Oh. Wait, did we get turbo? No! I'm gonna
Yeah, we
keep
did.
playing Scout because I saw Vrobe play it in his video on this guy named Xenon. He looks so cool playing Scout. It was kind of a dub, you know. I'm off to a bad start. I think Josh turned on his microwave.
Yeah, but how are microwaves edible?
Cause they're made out of chocolate. Seriously,
God damn it.
and everybody who's watching this video right now, microwaves are made of chocolate. Go take a bite, and
Microwave
you'll see
a
that they're
fork and see if it
delicious.
tastes like chocolate.
Yeah, if you microwave a fork,
Metal
it's
fork.
gonna taste like chocolate.
I'm gonna predict it. It's gonna get 1.3k views.
I'm just gonna predict it. Chat, replay that clip when he literally just caused the downfall of this entire channel. We're predicting a lower than expected number.
I get shit by Alexander.
Alex, I've watched every single video.
You have. You're loyal to the economy. You probably account for like 1% of the watch hours.
I was too busy watching Young Sheldon, the Portuguese.
Yeah, he
people.
probably was too busy watching Young Sheldon in Portuguese.
And then after I watched way better content.
One day, Josh, we're not gonna be Mr. Beast because that's fucking unholy. But one day, guess what? You know, maybe this game is just better muted, really. Isn't that what we all want? Wait, what map even is this? It's like the Dark Dungeons of Quake, which, I mean, that makes sense, but am I right? Am I right? You can be more awesome.
How do I change class?
You don't. I love playing Scout because he's like the only class that's fun to play in this entire game. Can you give us a full historical rundown on this game, Josh? I know you're very like informed on this topic.
I'm a jib you. Alright, hold on. I'll be right back. My mother's calling me.
Oh yeah, sorry guys. His mom said it's time to get off the Xbox. You can't kill anybody. They're invincible. Their actions invincible. And so, do the boss have 1,000,000 health? Yeah. Anyways, for those of you who don't know, I made him up. I made Josh up. He isn't a real person. He's actually just an AI I designed for making videos. He is designed to be charismatic, right? But I programmed him wrong. So really, it's just like a really big butthole, a big nut face. But occasionally, he can generate something pretty cool. So leave your feedback in the comments on this epic AI that I made, and that's about it. But I did accidentally program Josh to be a dog about 5% of the time. So if that happens, it happens. But he'll get back to being normal in no time. See, I told you it just happens sometimes, but is he good?
Man, the bullet drop on this thing is crazy.
Yeah, he's good. This game is just like one of the games of all time.
First time it was pretty good, but like it's kind of anal.
What do you mean? For its time, this is a certified classic. You're probably just not an OG, you know? Fuck, goddamn. People who played this game when it came out are like 30 or 40. They're probably like 40 years old by now, Josh. If they were our age when they started playing this game, they'd be actually like 40 fucking years old now. And yes, there probably is like there's Siberian men who play this because you know, their like crappy laptops can't run no normal TF2 or Roblox. That sounds really wrong out of context, but I'm sure it'll go through well. Josh knows a Siberian man. His name is John Siberia. He has tried to make contact before, but he's still on dial-up internet, so it takes a second for Discord to load, and by a second he means like 12 days.
Yeah.
So let's see what's going on in this game in the most epic fashion ever. Since we lost Josh, and you know, he ain't coming back. No, so Tetragon Fortress is just like one of those games, you know. You whisper Tetragon Fortress in the alleyways of New York City, and everybody's like, damn, you play that too? And, well, everybody loves this game, right? My grandpa used to play this game. His great-grandfather used to play this game. It's been going on for generations, really. That's how good Tetragon Fortress is, but I'm gonna mute it because it's so fucking loud. One problem, though, my ping might be just a little bit high. Just a teensy bit high. This does seem to be a problem. No! This is so smooth for my 100 ping. In total silence, I get to sit here and blast people away of the rocket launcher. Is that guy was literally Skibidi Toilet, guys. This is so awesome. Oh, not my 2800p. Yeah, I'm just a little bit behind. It's just a little bit scuffed, you know. I think my internet is just too shit to play this game. So I'm gonna be frank, okay? Oh! Tetragon Fortress 2. You know, this is just exactly the same game. 500. I almost fell into a hole. That would've been awesome, honestly. I did fall into a pit of lava. It just took like a minute for it to register.
This game sucks. I can't even do anything.
That guy's the black box. They have the black box in this game, Josh. Oh my god.
I'm a free thinker. You said I can't have rights? You're right. Ow! I got the strap on me.